अच्छा, go ahead. Hello, 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 hello everyone. Hello everyone. कैसे हो भाइयों, कैसे हो? How are you everyone? How is everyone? How is your trading going? चलो भाई, तो गोल्ड देख रहे हैं हम लोग, है ना? We are looking at gold right now, where the gold is heading. So it's quite simple. Gold has rejected below, right? And when we have a situation again that when we see a nice rally, right? If I look at gold, the good buy levels were here, right? So all we can do is just draw a nice support right over here, right? And what I can suggest is once we have a gold rally like this, we're gonna see more higher and higher, right? So this is about 4663 is should be the stop loss, and the new target is 4689. All right. I love to see the longer time frame as well, because longer time frame always provide you a bigger picture. Okay. So 4663 if I see in 5 minutes, right? We can see we have a good buy level right sitting right over here. Right. So no need to think much. We see a kind of bull flagging is getting prepared right over here, and a flat top pattern can be if the market started to see this, right? All right, team. So that's very important. All right. So what we have to do in this situation, whenever things are moving in this scenario, right? All right. So what we are looking at right now is the gold is already heading here, right? And try to make a pattern right over here. So we see a good uh, small buyback came here, right? So when we will see this kind of pattern, we always look for, you know, wait the market either come to this level back 4627 or start to stop make the lower lows, right? So this is the first new low market has made, but the problem is market is keep making lower low. That should not supposed to be the case, right? And if we look at the potential rally came, and then we see a gravestone doji, right? Then we see another doji right over here, and then we are keep seeing the doji are keep coming. So whenever we have multiple dojis, right, then the market is unstable, means it's the decision, it's undecision, undecided, right? And market want to try to find out which direction it wants to go, right? So in that case, all you have to do is um, just wait for a little bit, right, and find out what target you can do, right? So hold on. All right, so let's look for more lower low, right? And market has to decide what exactly it has to do, because if we are not breaking this again 4663, market is coming back to tap this level. And if we are breaking this, right, then we are heading back to 4627. All right, so what else we can do right here? So in this kind of scenario, what we can do is over 5 minutes, we will try to take a look where this started to bounce again. So gold is bouncing right over here. So it's better to, if it is not making lower low right over here. So the best way in such situation is, because we see exponential move and it's unable to hold these levels. It tried twice, right? And then we started to see a fallback. So if I look at this exponential move, right, and try to retrace it, it's 50% where we are, right? If I do this, right now we are sitting right above 0.50. So better buy in this kind of scenario, because we do not have old data, right? So Either wait for to make the market lower low, come back again, find a high, it should cross this 4674 and then it's a buy. Until that we have to wait in the market, right? This is how this thing works. All you have to do is wait in the market sometimes. If anyone is watching, let me know what question you have. If you have anything in the mind, I can start it to look into it, right? All right, let's look at the BTC. What exactly BTC is doing, right? Okay, if we look at BTC, BTC is doing the same thing. BTC made the lower low, and now I see the BTC is trying to survive. So if we are breaking above 93,000, right, then we can start to look the BTC a new, higher high. Until there, it's not bullish at all. It is in the bearish state. Okay. Patience is the key in the stock market. If you want to earn money, then all you have to do is you have to wait in the stock market for certain levels to break. So what we see is this was a low 91,938, right? And this one is not breaking yet. Means market is making nice over here. So all I can do is I will just mark this as my level for buy, because this is the low of the day. So if the low of the day is breaking below, then we will start to look into the sell side. If we are breaking higher, because this is the first. All right, team. So this is very important. This is very important, right? I mean, we should look for the levels, what exactly it is doing, and then these liquidity candles. Look how the liquidity candle started to work, and it's rejecting right now. So all BTC is doing, it's just try to make new lower low, and it's started rejection now. So rejection means we are heading higher. All this is, it is taking time. It is inviting sellers, right? And if we look at the volume also, the volume started to getting lower and lower for the selling side. So the higher chances we have is started to break here, and once we break 93, and then market is started to retrieve back to 95. Okay. So if we wanted to buy, let me do it 5 minutes. I would like to open a position if we are coming back at this particular candle. This is our zone. Okay. All right. So this is where I would love to buy in the BTC, and the stop loss will be this 92,188. Now let's go back to gold. As I said, the gold is keep making lower low. So any rally for this point is sell now, right? And the dozy, one more dozy, it made it again. It touched right at point 50, which was expected. And then we started to see some buy again in the market. So far it's not much. Still, we will look for the movements right, right over here, and the longer time frame, what exactly it is doing. जो भी भाई आ रहा है मुझे बताओ, ये क्या क्या चाहिए आपको, है ना। फिर से बाई आई है गोल्ड में। तो वही मेरा एक्सपेक्टेड हुआ था, मतलब वही आई वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग कि 5 मिनट में अगर वो लोअर लो नहीं ब्रेक करा, लेकिन नया लो मार दिया इसने। तो क्या होता है कि जब भी नया लो मारता है ना मार्केट, एक बार वेट कर लो, एक बार वेट करोगे तो क्या है, एक रिट्रेसमेंट मिलेगी, रिट्रेसमेंट में आप बाई में घुसोगे, है ना। क्योंकि कोई भी सॉलिड ऑर्डर ब्लॉक नहीं बनाया इसने, एक सॉलिड ऑर्डर ब्लॉक अगर मैं देखूं यहाँ पे गोल्ड में कोई भी ऑर्डर ब्लॉक नहीं है यार। अच्छी बुलिश एनगल्फिंग बना रहा है अभी ये 45 मिनट्स में ना। ये देखो 45 मिनट में एक इसने बुलिश एनगल्फिंग दे दी है। चलो बाई में घुसते हैं, मार्केट 4689, 48689 इज द टारगेट। ठीक है, 60 से 69 5 पॉइंट्स ऊपर आ चुका है। टारगेट ये है क्योंकि बाई साइड जा रहा है मार्केट, है ना। चलो एक बाई ओपन कर देते हैं यहाँ से, और टारगेट होगा हमारा 4685। And now let's look at NQ, what NQ is doing. NQ is hovering around this area from long time. So what's gonna happen is it's inviting lot of sellers and it's keep getting into the buy. Alright. So there is a one way that if market is making this kind of a structure, right, there's a good chance that the market will start to break above in some more time. Right, so look at 45 minutes again we have, so let's wait for this structure to be, maybe reach until here and then break one side, either break there, right. So at least we have some pattern getting developed right over here in this area. Right, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this side or this side. So we have to wait. So this is what I wanted to show you, that in the market we always have to wait. अभी आप यहाँ घुस जाओगे तो अभी ये आपकी पोजीशन तोड़ सकता है बहुत आराम से, है ना। चलो जीसी और देख लेते हैं एक बार, गोल्ड फ्यूचर। तो गोल्ड फ्यूचर में जो इम्पोर्टेंट है वो यही है मार्केट में। अभी यहाँ पे इस जगह पे इसने हूवर अनाउंस करना स्टार्ट कर दिया है ना। और इसके भी एक जो ट्रेंड लाइन थी हमारी गोल्ड का, जो मेन एक्सपोनेंशियल मूव आया था उसके बाद में नीचे सर्वाइव करना स्टार्ट कर दिया है। राइट, तो बेटर है कि 5 मिनट में। All right, kind team. So we can get into the gold now. Gold is buy right now. We have a fair value gap and we have target up to here. 4678 is the target in the gold. It's coming above. Uh, it's coming above, right? So we can buy a gold right over here, and target is this 4685 back. Stop loss I can tell you right away. Stop loss. The low of this candle. This candle just started, right? So the stop loss should be the low of this candle. Market always invited buyers and sellers both. only thing is the exponential move has come, and now the market is just trying to, you see this trend line is also coming from this particular potential move. So if market surviving right over here, then we are heading higher. All right, guys. All right. So let it make. We made new lower low again. We see the doji candle right over here, right? And if I look at 45 minutes again, we still have buyers in the market who are trying to push. Also, we have a buy volume, but the volume is not that great right now. So buy came 4672 and then started to sell off again. चलो भी आ जाओ, जो भी आ रहा है भाई आते जाओ, मुझे बताते जाओ क्या चाहिए आपको, है ना।